0 in this Nation versus the now uplink game. Tatch looks like he's going to get control of that satellite drone. But, I'm still kind of watching this Justice-aware S&D game.
I
think if Justice can get this to 5-5, I think they'll be fine. Watching. I'm watching through Slack's perspective as well. Yeah.
Justice, the team who we consistently say is awful at S&D.
If they win S&Ds, it's always that round 11. We never see them win them easy.
In fact, that's actually going to be over. Justice is going to lose that one. Aware going to go 2-0 up, 6-4. So we'll full screen up Optic Nation versus Denial, this uplink game. And still 0-0, so don't worry, guys. You haven't missed a thing. Looking right now at the perspective of Swanee, that phase game actually ended. I'm not sure what happened at the end of that one. They ended at 5-4. They've actually started their third map. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens with that one. Of course, in this game, though, the featured game of the evening, Denial are 2-0 up against Optic Nation, Matt. And what do Optic Nation need to do differently, in your mind?
They got that slaying going on in the first hard point. They just weren't able to win that. I think at this point it's just teamwork and just they probably have to, go and watch some film on how other people are playing and, just kind of look at their own mistakes and just really sit down and try and fix some stuff. Because, now they're starting to slay. It's not like they're getting out-slayed by teams.
Right.
They're just, like Denial just out-rotated them in that hard point. You can kind of see it happen. And then Denial, they had control over Blue Hill once, and they were able to dominate the rest of the game after that. But, right now in this uplink, they can't really get any type of map control whatsoever. Karma's going off double positive, but nobody else really playing well at all.
Yep. Everyone just kind of slow. Karma 13-6, though. Of course, already a 2-point score comes in. That was from Attach. Throw goes in, bounces, and falls off the side of the map. That was unfortunate. Minute 50 still to go. Zuma gonna have the drone, and he's looking at trying to add another score here, extend that lead to 3 points. Gonna throw it on the floor. He falls as well. And Denial, interesting uplink team. They seem to have improved a lot. When they were first playing, they definitely were not one of the better teams, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, they're looking very, very good right now, relying on some slaying and kind of slaying in front of the satellite drone carrier. That was a mistake you've seen a lot of teams really make, where the satellite drone carrier just kind of runs in front of the team. That's not how you want to play it. And right now, Swanee has the drone. He's had the drone in his hand for quite a while. He's running back for some team support, but he needs to be careful because now they're going to try and pincer him.
Yeah, he's just trying to have any of his teammates pick up some kills and kind of follow that one player, but nobody can get anything going. Swan was just dancing around with that drone for a very long time. Replay is going to get control of it, and he's going to try and push it around that right side. But those barrels, Ben, they're so dangerous.
They really are. Still 2-0, though. Saints, drone in hand, 45 seconds left of round 1 here. And Saints looking good. That drone has some team support, but he can go for a 1-point play from distance. I think he is. Throws it straight to the left-hand side. Drone not going to bounce in, though.
Nope.
Actually, bounces off the map. So Saints getting a little bit unfortunate there. Zuma with 26 seconds left, trying to go for a 1-point play. Or
no, he's just gonna, reset the drone. They have full control over the drone side of the map, but it actually bounced back in. So, very interesting spot right there from Zuma. I haven't seen that.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that either. Cool little spot right there. 7 seconds left, though. That game is gonna end. First side still 2-0 in favor of Denial. Do you feel that that's a final nail in the coffin, or do you reckon we can see some life from Optic Nation in the second side?
You would like to see some kind of life from Optic Nation in the second side. Do I think it's likely? I don't know. The way they've been playing. Denial's a tough one to beat online, especially, Attach playing well in this uplink. If, Saints plays well in the second half, it's going to be tough.
Just to give us some updates, the Denial ON is 2-0. Rise are 2-0 up against FaZe. To everyone asking in the chat, and Aware 2-0 up against Justice. Elevate versus AR. AR 1-0 up in that game, and I'm really surprised by that, to be honest with you, Matt. Did not see that coming.
AR is a team that I don't think either of us can even give really a fair judgment on. I don't.
Right.
I haven't really seen them play all too much at all. We've seen their kind of record in the COD League and kind of can assume off of that, but no, I really haven't seen them play too much. I can't really tell you.
How long do you think it would be before Elevate kind of consider team changes because, I mean, they're losing 2-1 right now in their S&D, so things really not going their way. But, I mean, we talk about team changes a lot. Do you reckon, again, that's another one of those situations where it's just after Orlando we may see something happen?
Yeah, soon. I would say soon with them. If nothing changes soon, I think then. I mean, you're gonna see it once champ. I mean, we saw it last year. Once champs gets announced, or once it gets like you know, 1-2 events before champs, possibly, that's where you're gonna see the stuff getting done.
Zuma puts in another 1-point play, so to now go up 3-0 here with 3 minutes 50 seconds left to play. As looking at Zuma, he falls. Attach is going to fall as well, and Optic Nation just needs something to happen. They need just a spark to just ignite.
Well, look, the Nation has Swanee going even. They have 2 players going positive, and they're losing. And what? Denial has 1 player going positive.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing we saw on the hard point. They're just kind of. It has nothing to do with slaying. It has nothing to do with slaying at this point. It's just kind of positioning and strategy.
Which is really weird, considering they have Karma, TP, Proof, and Swanee on the team.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that would be the issue with the team. It's so strange.
I think it's just at this point. I think it's just teamwork. You got so used to kind of playing with bows, and then used to playing with Sin. It's hard to have any type of teamwork with the new player.
How long can you wait realistically in that position? Like, because you can't wait too long. COD Champs is coming up. Of course,
well, I think they waited a little bit too long to kind of formally announce Swanee and pick him up. But you see Karma able to get a 2-point score right there. I think they waited a bit on Swanee. I think they could have pushed that up a few days, a week.
Yeah.
I think it probably would have if not the holiday.
That's true, of course. The holidays running around. Plays
it was the holiday.
Family. That's true. Well, we'll give him benefit of the doubt. 2.5 minutes left. TP looks to tie it up. Does so. And unfortunately, it was Zuma who was going for that interception. Not going to be able to connect. And Optic Nation finally springing into life. And to be honest, it's taken TP to just kind of go on a little bit of a rampage here. 24-20 overall. Karma's still doing his thing at 26-18. Swanee an even 15-15 has the drone in hand. Looking at maybe going for a 1-point play. Going to throw that one further forward. Unfortunately, falls. And that's going to be Attach, who's going to run it actually straight towards Optic Nation base.
I mean, he's got one teammate in front. It's going to be replays. He's slaying pretty hard. He's going to go for 2, it looks like. And they're going to get this, I think, Ben. They have teammates there. They should be able to pick that drone up and score that in. Looks like they were about to, but actually they're all taken out. So a nice defensive stand right there from Proof.
And TP picks up the drone. Does not want to throw that one out. Needs to be careful here. Decided to not run outside. Just going to throw it over towards the original respawn zone. And push. Interesting play coming from TP there. Just didn't want to risk anything.
Yeah, that was odd, though.
It was kind of odd because his teammates could have just flooded the enemy base, really, but they decided not to and kind of split up. And they need to be careful because the now looks for a 1-point play, misses. Drone reset, and that was why that play was kind of risky. It left Denal in shooting range, to be honest with you. So going into the last 60 seconds, still all tied up.
Who do you got here? Pick somebody to win. Come on.
I'm going to say Optic Nation is going to fail this push. Denal going to get a 1-point play.
Ooh, like a little counter?
Yep. Let's have a look, see if that happens. Actually, 3 plays down. Maybe not. In fact, nope. Optic Nation should be able to get the score. TP going to run that one home for a 2-point play. Last 40 seconds. That should be it. Looking at that minimap, I would have thought Denal would have been able to win those 1v1 gunfights, but apparently not. Optic Nation with 30. Actually, well, replays. Is he really going to do this? No,
I don't think he has. That doesn't have the teammate support attached. The only person anywhere near there, he's going to get blown up by barrels. And I think that's gonna. You can never say safely with Optic Nation, but I think that's
true.
Gonna be it. Yeah,
that's true. 14 seconds left. Drone still in the original respawn. Play is just going to be camping. Optic Nation. I don't want to call it just yet. The drone finally resets. 6 seconds left. TP with that kill secures it. Optic Nation finally pick up a map. That's going to be 2-1. Still in favor of Denial, though, so Optic Nation still with work to do. For now, though, quick commercial break. When we return, we'll be jumping into Phases game number 3 as well as following Optic Nation in the CTF. We'll be right back.